Have you ever caught yourself judging a man's dating profile maybe in less than 3 seconds? You're not being too picky when you do this. You're just trying to avoid that sinking feeling you've had before when someone seems so promising and then let you down. Hi, I'm Lisa Copeland, a dating coach who's been helping women over 50 find real love for over a decade. And most of the women I talk with still want love. They just don't want to lose themselves in it again. Sound familiar? Somewhere along the way, it can start to feel like love just stopped feeling possible. Like maybe the woman you are now is too much, or maybe not enough, or just different. So we build stories to explain why meeting a good man or finding real love just hasn't worked. Stories like, men my age aren't interested, or all the good ones are taken, or dating is just too much work. Sometimes those beliefs come from your own experiences, the letdowns, the heartbreak, the disappointments that have happened. And sometimes they come from the women around you, the ones who have given up, whose stories get told over and over again until they start to feel real and like they're factual. And before we know it, those stories start running the show. I remember sitting with a friend and she's showing me pictures of men online. She had a reason for saying no to every single one of them. This one just seems a little off. He looks a little awkward. He doesn't seem like my type. But what I saw happening for her wasn't pickiness, it was protection. She'd been hurt before and she was trying not to feel that way again. And honestly, I get it. We've all done it. We project our fears onto a man's profile or his pictures before rejection or disappointment can ever happen. And that's what quietly stops so many women from moving forward. But here's what I know for sure. Most of the time, when women say no really quickly, it's not about the man, it's about fear. One woman I worked with told me about a moment early on in her dating journey. She saw a man's profile where he mentioned that people often noticed how much he worked out. And even though he seemed kind and interesting, she swiped right. Not because he wasn't a good fit, but because she wasn't working out at the time and she was afraid he'd judge her or reject her. That's what fear does. It doesn't just say no to a man, it says no to what might have been possible. When you start letting go of those old stories, dating doesn't feel so heavy anymore. It starts to feel lighter, easier, even a little hopeful. Because when you stop looking for what could go wrong and start noticing what might go right, something shifts. You begin to see what's actually possible. And yes, that includes the good men who want connection, commitment, and someone to truly share their life with. These are just a few of the shifts I help my clients make, the kind that lead to real connection with the right kind of man. And if this video spoke to you, click below to explore real ways I can support you, whether you're just starting to date or you've been at it for a while and it just isn't working. You don't have to do this alone. Even if you're not sure you can believe in love again, that's okay. I'll hold that hope for you until you can. Until next time, take good care.